This thing should be recording now. I'm hoping. My name is Danielle Bluestone. I make art with paper clay, and this is the Magic Bus Studio. So it's been about 5 months since I posted my initial video. Sorry for the delay, but we're going to get at it now. So I'm going to take you inside the studio, and I'm going to show you some things about working with paper clay. Okay. Click. Alright, here we go. We're recording. We're sitting in the studio. I'm going to do a little paper clay demonstration for you and talk about the material as I'm doing it. So I'm just going to move out of the way here so you can see the work area. I got a bunch of tools laid out here. I'll get this X-Acto knife out of the way. A little ball of clay. I'm looking at myself in the monitor as I do this. And I got this little turntable here. You can get these at the hardware store. They're like, they call them Lazy Susans. They're about $3 and they're fantastic for doing sculpture. Just nice little thing. It's just got ball bearings in the bottom, you know. And so that's what I do my sculpting on. I take a hunk of wood and a piece of paper, and then I got a nice little surface I can work on. Okay, so over here I've got a slab of dried out paper clay, and I'm just going to make a little box. Okay, so let's see. I'll move the turntable out of the way for the moment, and I'll try to do this and stay out of the way so you can see what's going on. And I can actually, got this thing here, I can zoom in so you can just watch my hands. Let's see here. That's pretty good, eh? And the turntable is there. Back up a little bit. Whoops. Okay, good. Alright, so I have these digging tools. Potters use these as cleanup tools. I'm going to hold that up to the camera so you can see. It's got like a little diggy end there, and it's got kind of a blade on the other end. Real handy things. Also, I use syringes a lot because these things got me into trouble when I was young and stupid. But they're terrific for, I'm going to show you what in a second. So I just loaded up this rig with a little bit of water here, and I'm going to draw a line. Maybe I'll do it in pencil first, just to make it real simple. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a line there. And then I'm going to dig it out with this little tool. I'm just going to go. Like that. Just going to put some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Now if you take this nice little hypodermic needle here and you run it down that edge, next time you take a dig out, it takes a real nice chunk, and then you can just go snap. Okay, like that. Alright, anyway, I'm going to just work quickly here and I'll show you something amazing. This may seem like nothing, but I'll show you something else that's a little more finished in a minute. Alright, here's the magic. I'm going to put this together like this. Okay? So, all that you need to do to join some paper clay, where's a nice paintbrush? Here's a brush. Paintbrush. Okay. In this container here, I've got some slip, which is just broken down wet paper clay. It's like goop. This is the glue. This is the almighty sludge. What I do for neatness too is they have these things called clay guns. Can you see this? This is also a syringe type of thing, but it has different attachments you can put in, and you can extrude with it. So I'm just going to take a little glob of clay here, roll it up, dunk it in some water, and just put it in there. And then that's going to be our clay bandage. Alright, so I'm just going to take these two pieces and join them together. Nice, eh? Alright. Water, water. A little bit of slip. I'll put them on top here. My hand getting in the way? Okay, so I'm just painting a little bit of sludge on here, getting this nice and wet. And I'm just going to stick that on there for now, like that, and then take a little bit more of this stuff and goop it on here. And then I'm going to extrude a little piece of clay, like that, and get it wet, and just make this like a clay bandage, eh? Just put it along this seam, like so. No. Can you see this thing? Alright. Maybe I can zoom in on it and you can see that it's drying immediately. Zoom. I can't see. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, what's happening is the moisture is being sucked down into the clay body, and it's performing a bond, so that this is, I mean, even at this stage I can lift it up like that. Alright, so it works pretty fast. I mean, you can build things really easily. Alright, I'll just finish up this box, and then we'll go on to something else, okay? Click. Okay, so you're going, well, that's nothing. Well, I can clean that up and embellish it, you know. I'll leave it for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. And just let the moisture suck itself into the clay body, and that'll be pretty solid. And then we can, I'm just going to fill in that little gap there. You know, this took, I don't know, all of about 5 minutes. And, you know, say you wanted to make a bento box, you know, or something trippy like that. Easy peasy. As far as, like, bringing down these edges, watch this. Where's that thing? Okay, can you see this? This is one of those, what the hell do they call that? You know, it's one of those Stanley utility knives that doesn't have the handle. This is just the blade. Anyway, all you got to do is get this surface a little bit wet here. Alright. And get this thing wet, and then just like slicing cheese, you know? Oops. Alright, ta-da! Okay, so that's nothing, you say. Alright, well, I'm just going to swing the camera over, and you can have a look at something else, which is just like a, where am I? Oh, here I am. I want to talk to you. Yeah, so this is just an exaggeration or a continuation of this. Alright, I'm just going to swing the camera around for a sec. There. This is my first kind of experimental birdhouse that I've made, using pretty much the same technique. Just cycle back up. There. I was in a really weird mood the day that I made this thing. I don't know what was going on, but anyway, yeah, I had tears pouring down my face. I was right in the middle of this creative thing, and I was all freaked out, you know. I didn't know why I was crying. I guess maybe it was Mother Earth's tears. I don't know. But anyway, I was working on this thing, and I went, okay, I've gone as far with this thing as I can, right? And then I put this little character up in the window there, hey, contemplating suicide, or just. Have you ever seen that cartoon Fly Tales? Fly Tales is awesome for the perspectives. You know, the flies perspective buzzing around the kitchen and shit. I kind of wondered what that little guy would see from that vantage point, looking down on my work table. So I'll just zoom out here. I'll go over there and turn it around a little bit so you can see it. And that's going to be it for this one.